Today we are celebrating our planet with the 48th annual Earth Day.
Now, the goal this year is to end plastic pollution. KTLA 5's Lauren Lyster live from Huntington Beach. Friday Shelley Earth Day celebrating with a big beach cleanup. Wow, what a gorgeous morning. Hey, Lauren.
It is a beautiful morning, Chris and Lynette. Great morning to come out and clean up the beach for Earth Day. A cleanup starting here in just a few hours near Tower 2 in Huntington Beach, where you can do your part in helping to clean up some of those plastics, because by one account, by 2050, by weight, there will be more plastics than fish in the ocean. Lots more going on this Earth Day to tell you about. You can score a free ride for Angelino's, the Metro. I can show you some video. If you want to cut down on pollution, they're offering free rides on all bus and rail lines today. Fare boxes were deactivated at midnight. They won't be turned on again until Monday morning. Now, here are some promotions geared towards recycling to tell you about. We can throw up a full screen of some of those retailers. Guitar Center will restring your instrument for free. If you bring in 6 old MAC Cosmetics containers, you'll get a free lipstick at those stores. Target is offering free car seat recycling. You can bring in that old car seat. You'll also get 20% off your new car seat. And Staples is offering special discounts if you bring your technology in for recycling. Now, the hope for Earth Day, founded back in 1970, was to make the environment a political issue. And looking over the last year, plenty of developments on our planet, both good and bad when it comes to the environment. But here's an uplifting one. I want to show you this picture or video of a species that went from being critically endangered on the brink of extinction to becoming a species of least concern in the last year. That is the black-eyed leapfrog. Very cute little froggy, and doing much better this year than he was in the past, or she as well. Now, back out here live, this Huntington Beach cleanup starts at 10 a.m. You can park for free. They just recommend you get here before 9:30. It starts at Tower 2. That's off of Brookhurst and PCH. Goes until noon. Also entertainment and prizes if you want to get in on the Earth Day fun. There is a triathlon going on a little further north in Huntington, so you might want to kind of avoid PCH to get around that traffic. And we're going to follow and talk to folks as they arrive here, tell you more about Earth Day deals, specials, and events coming up today in our area. For now, that's the latest live in Huntington, and I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Lauren. Good excuse to be out there.
Beautiful
out
beach,
there.
Right?
Oh,
Nice
What are you
out
going to do
there.
today? Let's play it. All around the world are celebrating our Earth today. This is the 48th annual Earth Day, although the Earth has been around much longer than that.
KTLA 5's Lauren Lyster is live in Huntington Beach, where they are getting ready for a big beach cleanup this morning. Looks gorgeous out there, Lauren.
Lauren, I feel like that, as we go through the morning, I don't know, maybe like a sandcastle could be built, or I don't know. I feel like you should enjoy yourself.
Don't you want to get your feet in the sand?
Yeah. Or do you not like feet in
Yeah,
sand?
guys, I do. I don't want to be chained to the live truck. I'm gonna go roam.
But watch for the bikes. Just go.
Yeah, I know people are out there. It's nice. Maybe the next hour we'll build a sand Earth in honor of the 48th annual
It's hard
Earth
to build
Day.
a circle. That'd be very difficult, I would think.
She can do that.
Maybe like a mound.
What's that
Maybe
song
a
about
mound.
sandcastles?
Like half of an Earth.
I have no idea.
I don't know. How does it go, Chris?
I'll find it.
He's gonna play it for you.
I'll find it.
DJ Chris.
Sandcastles in the sky.
Hey, there's our RV going. We want to get one of those.
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
want that.
nice.
See that RV? Look, Lauren.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
There are quite a lot of RVs. You want to hear about
If a guy
Earth Day?
stops his RV and says, come to we don't do that.
Yeah, tell us about Earth Day. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Okay, here, you know what? Why don't I show you the beach for a moment? Because that's a much better view than just staring at me. The Earth Day cleanup, this will start in a couple hours. 9:30 is what the time that they recommend you get here by to get some free parking. So that gets started in a little bit. One of the big focuses of Earth Day this year is cleaning up plastics, a big problem in our ocean. In fact, by 2050, an estimate is that there will be more plastic than fish by weight out in the ocean. Now, lots of other things going on today. For Angelino's, you want to cut down on pollution? It's not tough because Metro is offering free rides on bus and rail lines today. Fare boxes were deactivated. They won't be turned on again until Monday. Other things going on today here in Orange County, a Santa Ana River cleanup, 9 a.m. to noon at the River Trail entrance of south of Talbot between Harvard and South Euclid is where you want to show up. Nature walks in Costa Mesa's Fairview Park going on at 9 and 11 this morning, and from 10 a.m. to 3, an Earth Day at the Bay free event at the Upper Newport Bay with food trucks and science activities and animal presentations. And as you mentioned, guys, it's the 48th anniversary of Earth Day. That's all focused on the environment and keeping our planet clean and nice and on the up and up. Well, developments to the upside and downside over the last year, and here's a disturbing one I want to share with you, because last hour I showed you that adorable frog who was brought back from the brink of extinction. Well, this year was the year where we saw a report of a 6-ton sperm whale that washed up on the shores of southern Spain with 64 pounds of plastic in its stomach. Plastics being dumped into our ocean at an alarming rate. Back out here live with the live look at the beach. Those plastics also break down into microplastics, which can end up in the seafood that we eat, also the water that we drink. You can find out more about plastics and the issue at earthday.org, and you can show up here for a beach cleanup from 10 to 12 if you want to do your part. Again, free parking if you get here before 9:30. This is at Tower 2 off of PCH and Brookhurst. There is a triathlon going on, so a section of PCH further north of here is closed this morning, so you want to take that into account when you head down here. And we'll head down to the beach. I'll see you there at the next hour.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Today is Earth Day, and the goal this year is to end plastic pollution.
KTLA5's Lauren Lyster is live in Huntington Beach with ways you can save money while helping to save our planet today. So, Lauren, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been trying to use these metal straws because the straws have become a big issue.
Oh.
So I'm trying to use the metal straw and not chip my 2 front teeth because I keep hitting it right in my mouth. But that's my part. Chris isn't joining me on this yet, but he might. What do you think?
You know what? I think that's awesome and great. And the plastic straw issue is a big one. It's a little political. People have some strong opinions about bans or proposed bans on plastic straws.
Don't ask Glenn Walker.
Here at the beach. Exactly. I stayed away from the plastic straws because I just didn't want to wade into that territory. I'd rather wade into the water where there is a beach cleanup going on in just a short time. And that's one thing that people are doing. In addition to your amazing efforts, Lynette, some people cleaning up the beach. They are getting rid of some of those plastics, which you guys mentioned are a big focus of this Earth Day. According to Vox Media, about 32% of them end up in nature. Now, if you want to be altruistic and also do something free, who said there's no such thing as a free ride? Not Metro. Let's go ahead and go to some video of the lovely trains and buses that you can ride in Los Angeles for free today. Fare box is deactivated at midnight. They won't be turned on again until Monday. That is to help cut down on pollution, of course. Now, there are other promotions going on today geared towards recycling. The Guitar Center will restring your instrument for free. If you bring in your old MAC Cosmetics containers to MAC stores, bring in 6 of them, you'll get a free lipstick. Target is offering free car seat recycling. You can bring in your car seat, get 20% off your new car seat purchase, and Staples giving some discounts if you bring in technology for recycling. Now, it's the 48th anniversary of Earth Day, and since last year, there have been some environmental developments to the upside and downside in this installment of Earth Day Trivia. Some species are teetering on the brink of extinction, and the last male northern white rhino died in March in Sudan at the age of 45. That is a species at risk, and with that death, more at risk in the last year. Now, plastics are being dumped in our ocean at an alarming rate. By 2050, one estimate says that there will be more plastic by weight than fish in the ocean. So if you want to come out and help clean out the beach here in Huntington, this gets started at 10. You can park for free as long as you get here by 9:30. This is off of Brookhurst and PCH at Tower 2. We are going to head down to the sand, make our best Earth Day sand creation, and check back in with you in the next hour. Hopefully some folks will be here telling us the importance of Earth Day to them and what they're doing. We'll find out if anybody's using their metal straws, and I'll send it back to you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren. We'll look forward to it.
So at the top of the hour, we get to the top stories now.
Getting rid of plastic pollution is the goal of this 48th annual Earth Day.
KTLA5's Lauren Lyster live in Huntington Beach. There we go.
And you made a great Earth Day sandcastle. I see that. Or sand earth.
Is that a fire pit?
No.
I did. You're so sweet, Lynette, that you called it great. But I will show it to you before it goes away. Because, you know what? Our viewers keep us honest. Because as we were out here reporting live, after I promised a little sand earth earlier in the show, a cyclist drove by and said, "Hey, Lauren, how's that going, that sand earth?" So I had to do it. Because, you know, Huntington Beach, lots of KTLA viewers, and they definitely are keeping us honest out here. If you want to make an honest effort at helping out the environment and the beaches, plastics are a huge issue. You mentioned the importance of plastics on this Earth Day and cleaning them up in the environment. Well, the beach is an important place to do that. And Lauren Smith is with the Orange County Coastkeeper, who is throwing this beach cleanup, which gets started just a short time at 10 a.m. first tell us what's going to happen today and what the importance is of a beach cleanup on Earth Day.
Absolutely. So today we're out here with Dirty Heads and a few other local sponsors to really get the community together to clean up our beaches and bring awareness to this problem. So people are going to come pick up all the trash, all the human-made trash, but really what we want, it's awesome that people are picking up trash, and that's what we really want to help clean up our beaches, but the bigger picture for us is people that see this issue and kind of recognize it and hopefully take that home with them.
And this gets started at 10. Anyone can come. It goes until noon. We're at Tower 2 in Huntington Beach. Parking is free if you get here early enough. By 9:30 is what organizers are recommending. You're looking at the images of some of the issues with trash in our oceans. Talk to me about the plastic issue. That's a big focus this Earth Day, and I read a statistic that something like 30% of plastics end up in nature, and a large amount of the pollution or the litter in oceans are plastics. What's the issue there?
Absolutely. So all the plastic that we're seeing is single-use items. So these are things that we get from restaurants, things like wrappers. It's only things we only use once, and then they get tossed out. And unfortunately, a lot of that time, it just gets caught in our waterways and dumps right out into the ocean. I recently heard a statistic that it's about 83% of the plastic that's in the ocean is single-use items, which is a huge issue. So we hope that, the next time you go to a restaurant or go grab your coffee, don't grab a lid, don't grab a straw. It's not necessary, and it helps out the environment.
And it ends up in seafood, and it breaks down to microplastics, which end up in the seafood that we eat and can end up in the water. Now, I also want to kind of look at the national issue because Bloomberg, former mayor of New York and a philanthropist, made some news a short time ago this morning saying that he will donate the $4.5 million for the U.S.'s portion of the Paris Climate Accord, with the Trump administration indicating the U.S. is pulling out. Take a listen to this.
America made a commitment, and as an American, if the government's not going to do it, we all have responsibility. I'm able to do it. So yes, I'm going to send them a check for the monies that America had promised to the organization as though they got it from the federal government.
So big stuff going on from the very local level to the national front when it comes to the issues facing our environment on this 48th annual Earth Day. We'll be here at the beach cleanup. Get started at 10 o'clock. For now, that's the latest live in Huntington Beach. I'll send it back to you.
Gosh, it's so pretty out there today, is it not?
I know. I'm glad that she's getting her feet in the sand. That's always nice.
We have some business to attend. It's 10:03 right now. This is Earth Day. Everyone encouraged to take the pledge to help curb plastic pollution.
Some people in Huntington Beach are doing their part with a big beach cleanup, and KTLA 5's Lauren Lyster is there live. Good morning, Lauren.
Let's see if she's pinky out or no, the pinky is retracted.
The pinky is kind of
No, the pinky is a little out.
Yeah, she's kind
You
of
guys,
casual with
it's
her feet in
not
the sand.
about
You're a pinky popper.
It's about, I am a pinky popper, but it's not about that, guys. Let's focus on what really matters today, which is Earth Day. Take a look. Look at all these people behind me. Dan, let's show some of the people out here with their plastic bags and their gloves. Quite an impressive turnout. People lining up for this to get their supplies, and now they have hit the sands. Let's talk to a few of them about what brought them out. First, I'm going to see if this gentleman with his young daughter will talk to us. Hi, you guys. We're live on KTLA. Can you tell me what brought you out to the beach cleanup?
Well, my daughter's love of the Dirty Heads.
Oh, the Dirty Heads is a reggae band. They're performing today. What's the importance of cleaning up our beaches to you?
Keep the environment safe. We're a real big advocate of keeping all the fish safe, and I've actually researched like Algalita and Captain Charles Moore and the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and how trash is getting filled in the ocean every day, basically.
Yeah. Got to protect it for future generations. I'm glad you mentioned that garbage patch, because I want to let's show the ocean, Dan, because the garbage patch between the California and Hawaii is said to be the size of the state of Texas, according to EarthDay.org. There are 5 of those massive patches of marine plastic across the globe. Plastic, a big focus of Earth Day this year, the 48th annual. And I want to go ahead and come over to the Dirty Heads. They are the band that's performing today. They're a local Huntington Beach band, and they're out here for the cleanup. So you guys, why is this cause important to you?
Well, this is our hometown. This is where we grew up, and we joined up with a good cause, Orange County Coast Keepers, and decided to come out here and get a bunch of people to help clean up the beach.
What kind of stuff are you finding? Have you been cleaning up anything interesting?
Bottle caps, plastic bottle caps, and lots of weird plastic things. Yeah.
And plastic is a big focus. Has anybody read in about the importance of plastics on this Earth Day? Give me some stats. Who's got a plastic stat? Did you do your homework, dirty heads?
I didn't exactly do my homework, but I know it's it's good for us to all get out here and clean up. There's way too much trash out in the ocean, and it's not good for the environment. Get out and you got some free time, get some friends, grab a bag, clean up some trash. It helps.
Yeah. When are you guys performing? What time?
We are not performing.
Oh, you're okay.
To clean up.
Okay. Cool.
Bring awareness to helping out.
Well, you are, because a number of people said they came out here just to see you guys, and that brought people out here to clean up the beach. Thanks for talking to us. And I have a good plastic stat, which is that scientists estimate by 2050, by weight, there will be more plastics in the ocean than fish. These people out here are doing their part. See, a surprising statistic. Everybody's saying so. Anyway, thanks you guys. And this goes on till noon. Just one of the Earth Day activities going on in our local area. That's the latest live in Huntington. I'll send it back to you.
Fantastic. People doing their part everywhere. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Beautiful weather for you.
Yeah,
Enjoy
perfect.
that.